Hey guys, welcome to the Workout of the Week, brought to you by the Get Better Project, where we build people that can do awesome things. The workout of the week this week is called Rogue Runner, and you'll find out right now why that is. It is 3 rounds of 400-meter run, 2 minutes rest, 30 burpees, 2 minutes rest, 30 step-ups to 24 or 20 inch, and then you're done. We're gonna hit this one right now. Here we go. All right, guys, if you have any questions about the movement patterns, check out the coaching videos that are coming up next. If you have any questions above and beyond that, let us know.
For running, one of my favorites, you're gonna put yourself in a great postural position, chest up, shoulders back, feet underneath your hips. And what you're gonna be doing from here is you fall forward from your ankles and then pick up your feet as you need to because of the fall, rather than pushing yourself off. So gravity is actually moving us forward and we're catching it as much as we can. There's still gonna be a little bit of a push off just to get our feet into the right position, but it's amazing how much you can use gravity in order to move yourself forward quickly when you're running. So everything stays aligned as you're running. Your hamstrings are what you're gonna try and focus on to pull your feet up off the ground rather than trying to push yourself off of the ground. So think of pulling yourself here. And then what you're gonna be doing is also thinking of striking the ground at your midfoot, okay? So right about there, rather than a toe strike or a heel strike. And the heel strike is really one that you don't wanna do, even though we have these big heels on our shoes. What it does is actually slows us down every step, because if we're trying to fall forward, we're stepping like this, you can see that momentum is getting halted every single step if we're doing that. The other thing is that it puts a lot of stress on our joints. So we find that heel strikers have more injuries than people that are having a nice, solid, good strike. Then we're doing a really quick, fast turnover, so almost as fast as we can for a maintained period of time, because that's also been shown to have less impact on our bodies than taking really big strides. And it does make sense when you break it down with like how much weight and impact you're gonna have into the ground with a big stride versus a small stride. Then what we're gonna be doing is looking at our upper body. So we're gonna be acting kind of like a robot where we're trying to clean a big thick piece of glass, just like this. And that's because we're trying to go in a forward direction rather than if we have over rotation. You see how it turns our body? We're not trying to go in that direction, in that direction, in that direction. We're trying to go forward in forward direction. So there you have it. There's the running technique. If you have any questions about running, I'd love to answer them. For the regular burpees, you are going to take a squat stance, which is basically your squat position, feet slightly wider than hip width, toes slightly externally rotated. You're gonna initiate the burpee actually by pushing your hips back, reaching for the ground, touching the ground, hopping all the way down, coming up onto your knees, hop up onto your squat stance, jump and clap at the top. So we're gonna do a few of these quickly. You can jump into them a little bit more. We're still trying to keep our back as flat as we can, or you could step down, it's fine as well. Step up, jump and clap, or if these are really not feeling it for you, you could crawl down and crawl up, still trying to keep your back flat, still trying to keep your knees in line with the toes, pressing through the heels as you come up out of the lunge position there. Now I have done all positions of the burpee, even in being in good shape. So it is going to not be any, it doesn't really matter, is what I'm trying to say. If you feel more comfortable doing it one way than the other, do it that way. You don't have to jump up. You don't have to step up. You can crawl up. You can do it any way that feels comfortable for you, but it's still a movement pattern that should be trained, because we do end up on the ground from time to time and want to be able to get up efficiently off of the ground, even as we age. So keeping ourselves in good postural positions as we're doing that is going to be really important, no matter if we're jumping, stepping, or crawling up. For the alternating box chair step-ups, you're going to be looking for a chair or a box or an igloo cooler like this. Then what you're going to do is all of the other things would apply as if you were doing a lunge. So what you're going to be doing is squaring up to the box, stepping up, keeping your knee in line with the toe or to the outside of the foot, so like the pinky toe area. Weight's going to be on the heel of the foot. You're going to drive through the heel, keeping your chest up nice and tall. You're going to come up fully and then go back down on the other leg, coming down to the ground, touching the foot, and then repeating on the other side. All the whole time, you're keeping your body aligned, having the knee pointing in the direction of the toe or the pinky toe, keeping the chest up, and then repeating. You're also going to want to engage your core. You want to be driving through the heel so that you're engaging your glutes and hamstrings as much as possible. And then breathing, which is going to be easier if your chest is open and up and have a good posture.
So that was the workout Rogue Runner, guys. If you enjoyed it and would like to try 2 weeks of the Get Better Project, where we build people that can do awesome things, head over to thegetbetterproject.com/2weeks. That is thegetbetterproject.com/2weeks. We'd love to have you try us out, get access to our app, get access to our Slack channel, get access to setting up all your nutrition the way that it should be with your macros and calories and all that fun stuff, and just get to know you as a person. We'd love to get to do that. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this workout. Let us know how you did. We'll see you next week.